Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, but I just want it. Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Baby, if you ever need a helper, hey, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you better. I'm here just to treat you right. You're the reason I'm alive. You're the only pain I can endure. And when you're not here, you're my dream, but I just wanna, yeah, I just wanna. You're my dream, but I just want it. Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? I just want it. Inside I knew from the start, you my bunny, I'm your clock. From now to eternity, I give you all my heart. We are meant to be, it's clear to see. My love is bigger than I thought. I got everything I want when I hold you with my arms. Love is the matter, my love and my pleasure, the key to my treasure. Whatever's the weather, day up and now, with you till I die. How many times for you I'ma try? Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I wanna show my best friend. She took my life, my happy end in hard times. I just want it. Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? I just want it. Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? हेलो बहिन कटलो टा टू टू टी 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 टा टा टू टू टी 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 टा 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 Hello guys, welcome to last day of difficult. क्या हाल चाल दो जो भी नेक्स्ट में आएगा आओगे आओगे आओगी फिर को सब्सक्राइब कर देना आवाज़ ठीक से आ रही है आवाज़ अपॉर्ड ए ओ ओके लेट्स गो हे ई आ टू टा चलो शुरू करते हैं आज का मैच बोले तो माचो मैन आज 50 पॉइंट से स्टार्ट करूंगा फिर देखते हैं क्या होता है bro. Rise the first game for today. Date notice what's coming tomorrow. I was trying to. Yep. जी बड़ा Liverpool versus Liverpool. Alexander Isak. Toms Rosiski. और कौन है? Kentu Kaki. Wendu's there. ये संबरा बड़े चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का मैच क्या होता है देखते हैं फिर क्या होता है क्या होगा टॉप स्कोरर क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो
Most career goals 961.
So what a
39th more
sight this is. Another edition of
to
this
reach
crowd competition,
Andy
just
Reid.
seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those
Okay.
first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief
This
that
level is
maybe,
going
just
to
maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like
निकल जाओ
match
भाई,
day,
निकल जाओ।
especially here. This crowd doesn't
मैं
feel
तो सिर्फ
ordinary,
बॉक्सिंग
and we
खोलने के
should be
लिए
into
50
something
कॉइन
very
खोल रहा हूँ।
special.
थुरम का बॉक्स अगर मिल जाए थुरम हो गया गड़म।
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander.
He's had a shot! That looked awkward,
Very
but
good
he had a
start.
good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
फिल कैम
Great vision. He's in a great position
ये
here.
नहीं निकल पाएगा। मैं बोला ना ये नहीं निकल पाएगा।
Darren Fletcher.
बड़ा पास
Now it's Isak. And it's lofted through here. Alexander Arnold
ये
cuts it
गिर
out.
क्यों गया भाई? What an intercept!
And the shot,
Goal.
real chance!
What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! What a goal!
Yes! They
What a
forced the
finish.
error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip
Great
or any
finish.
sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Alexander Isak. Let's go. Let's go.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they
Ferdinand
required,
अपनी
but
जगह
they
पे
need
जाओ।
to be careful now. That goal could
ज़्यादा
serve as a
उठना नहीं
wake-up
पड़ेगा
goal
तुम्हें।
for the hosts.
What a 1-2.
Robertson.
Another. No.
Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have
Hold
a
on,
1-0 lead
hold
to
on.
show for it.
Rooney.
Now it's Rooney. Rooney going face to face with his great rival. Jota. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not
क्या
quite so.
मैंडू
Well, the pass wasn't good
गोट का
enough.
जर्सी
and
गोट का जर्सी ले लिया
Oh, they could be caught out here.
ये अच्छी बात नहीं है बहुत ही बुरी बात है ये गोट का नंबर क्यों लिया तुम
Rice
देखिए हाँ ये 7 पहना है
for
मैं
Ferdinand.
गलत नहीं दिखा
And it's Alexander Arnold. Now it's Rooney.
Go great pass from
Looking
Rooney
to play him in.
there's the
Alexander Arnold
cross
acted in a
but
wide
he's
position.
offside
And here's Rooney. He's picked his way through. Gehi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Van der
That's
Sar
really
gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
great pass
And though that is pretty much the end of that.
अच्छी दूसरा
Promising
अंदर
position,
नहीं
and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to
ये
that.
शॉट करेगा
It's a loose ball. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through.
क्लियर चेंटू भाई
And that'll be the
Clear.
last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on
अभी
the
तक
face
अच्छा
of
चल रहा
it,
है
it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen,
कोई
Peter.
इशू नहीं है
Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool go in at
Great
half-time
pass.
with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have... He's having shots!
Another one.
It's there! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Isak demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Top play.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
It is
And the
not a
referee has
penalty,
shown him
yeah.
a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Rooney! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's
And
goal.
he's following up.
Good goal, good goal.
Relentless. Just
Alexander
relentless.
Isak, man of the match.
And they are
Yeah, baby.
cruising away.
No doubt.
They'll take that. Perhaps not the
Right.
prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some
He's
players
our
have that
MVP.
natural...
And that's it. And that's where we have to
And
end it.
no
From me,
Isak
Peter
MVP.
Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim
Shit.
Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
I told you.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support throughout many.
ठीक है सब चलो खोलते हैं। ऊपर पता है नहीं देगा फिर भी खोलते हैं, देखते हैं। अगर मिल जाए तो अच्छा है, नहीं मिले ये वाला और ये वाला और ये वाला सेंटर बैक नहीं चाहिए मुझे। ये वाला कोई टारगेट है, ये दो वाला है, ये जहर है। मुझे नहीं रहेगा इतना तो पता है। सुबह में ओका जग के लगा है फ्री बॉक्स में। क्या मिलता है, मिलेगा तो कुछ भी नहीं। सेंटर बैक वो भी काट गई भयानक। स्टैंडर्ड रिलीज ओके ओके here is my first चलो देखते हैं। आज सुबह मार्शल्टन की दिया, ये नेवत को दिया आई थिंक सो। चलो डिवीजन पे आते हैं, देखते हैं क्या करते हैं हम। Go. ये ये कौन है? इसे तो नहीं देखा। माइने Moinuchuku Luakue. Ayo. Win. 6 years of Bruno. Win. Bruno Fernandes. Okay.
Let's go. चलो चल लेते हैं. Saudi is now humiliating. Ronaldo should know his place. This is Saudi Arabia and not Ronaldo. Employee.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Start करते हैं guys.
There's the whistle and here we go.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
क्या हो रहा है भाई?
Now, can they get him away? That's an excellent interception. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Donadoni!
What a strike from Donadoni.
Pernis quietly revving up.
Pass.
Can he get it through? Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Bad accelerate, but I don't want to accelerate. It is auto accelerate.
Donatoni. Now who's going to be first to this?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Odo. Pepe. Al Nassr finding their passes. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. Nice bit of trickery. And it's played in here. And play for a goal kick.
ये तो फाउका में गोल होता है, फाउका गोल होता अगर ये गोल भी हो जाता तो.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Ferdinand.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Adams clears it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
The attack should be continuing.
Enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
But he slightly kicked.
Al Nassr have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Marmoush is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Al Nassr, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
This looks promising. Now, who's going to be first to this? Marmoush. Goal is still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Fletcher. Passes short and sharp. And drive!
What?
That is doing no harm at all. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well seen, saw that coming. Cannavaro. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Bad.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Al Nassr really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Al Nassr with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now there's a find, and the shot! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold
What
it.
a save!
He's
What
done
a
very
save.
well to get to that.
Darren Fletcher
Really?
actually didn't do an awful
Great
lot
save.
wrong, to be honest.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved,
Please pass.
great vision. And this is Owen. That is a brilliant interception. Van der Sar gets it away.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
He's a sharp little... Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. Pullet with the short one. Oh, what has happened here? And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ball's gone out of play.
There will be
And it's
3
Fletcher.
added time.
Fletcher carries the ball down the right. And Pullet!
What a finish!
In! And surely
What a
that
finish.
has won the day!
A great finish by Gullit.
Al Nassr take the lead. Now it's just a question of... And that will be the final act. Al Nassr have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
थर्सडे इसीलिए शायद बाय
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle and here we go. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Zanetti. Donatoni. To Darren Fletcher. Donatoni. Good read, needed to be. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Szoboszlai. Busquets. And it's Zanetti. Pelé. And this is Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Fletcher.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pass is just off target.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pepe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a shot! And the ball's come loose. Effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to take the volley.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rooney plays it short. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Madrid are looking to go forward now. Ball looks a good one. They're urging him to shoot. Goes for a shot!
What a save. What a save.
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Chooses to go back. Now the chance for a
Yeah.
shot! He scored! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Just eases him off the ball. Donadoni really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Look at the space here. An uncompromising challenge. Pele can so cleverly... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Mbappe. Coming on to replace.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that.
Great
Can
pass.
he get it through? Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Al Nassr different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Bullet dominates aerially so often. It's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? In by Rooney. Shoots! Oh, this looks sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help there.
It's Rooney! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking to play him in. And it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. He has found the way through. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Shevchenko. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well...
And Cruyff! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Esteban. Coming on the field is number 27. Fire.
Al Nassr have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Inzaghi, and here's Bojan. Well, we expected better, and so did he. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Big chance!
Ah,
Should have equalised.
Christ is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Bojan, Filippo Inzaghi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Has been indicated.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
हट गया भाई.
Added time is up,
Right,
and
yeah.
there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense.
बहुत घटिया, बहुत घटिया. आवाज आ गया था भाई.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, there are plenty, Jim, who consider Aaron Wan-Bissaka to be one of the better defensive fullbacks around.
I'm inclined to agree. It's so hard to get past him. Those long legs of his just manage to get his foot to the ball anytime a winger or another fullback tries to go past him. He's so difficult to break down.
And he has this tendency also to produce his very best against the top opposition. He's tried one! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Twente finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rooney. Think that's a corner? Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Guess कौन है?
Hullet with the short one. Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Twente clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hullet driving forward.
Ooh.
And Hullet!
Empty,
that's
good empty.
fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Chance!
What?
Oh, no
God,
shortage of
God.
confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Yamal is the guilty party there. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now that is tidy, really tidy. And he cuts out the supply. Al Nassr heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And the pass is intercepted. Ferdinand. And it's Hullet. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gerrard. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Closing, and he shoots! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has not gone well.
That was lovely, that.
Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good ball, good take. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Nassr sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pepe. Ferdinand. Searching pass he's played there.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Yamal. It's run loose here. Look at the space here. The ball's gone astray. Al Nassr are 2 up early in the second half. Cruyff. Almost an hour gone. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. effort paid to a promising move. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal, he's going for goal! That was venomous. Zanetti. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cruyff, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top.
David Villa! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pepe. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst through. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. David Villa. Gerrard. Real chance! He's kept it out just.
Score a goal. No doubt.
They've played it short. Tries a shot! He scores! They're back within reach! 20 give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Cruyff. Gerrard. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look...
Bale! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! Loose. That's another chance.
Very good try.
Busquets. And Fletcher! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
It's
And
not
we
a
have
goal kick.
our very first corner. Rooney plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Ah, such a clever touch. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nedved.
Yes.
Zanetti. Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's bustling through it. Rummenigge!
What a finish, what a finish.
Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Al Nassr take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Showing good feet. Zanetti gets into a good position.
Great
Oh,
goal.
what a climb! They've got to be quick to recover this. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He could be in here.
So much late.
Well, the defence just
late,
about
yeah,
came
but-
out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. And the big chance! Albert.
Very
And the
late.
half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Al Nassr really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Al Nassr have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Al Nassr carrying a one-goal lead. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great run on the overlap here. Zanetti elects to cross. And that is masterful defending. And a chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, that is a good ball to... Decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Bale. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. Bale, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, fabulous play. Cole. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And it's lofted through here. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's away. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Bale. Oh, they could be caught out here. And time is up. Al Nassr are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. And that's been won straight back. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Rummenigge. Cantona. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's had a hit! Nedved! A diamond of a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Zanetti. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Al Nassr with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now it's Cantona. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner given.
Thank you, bro.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Busquets gets it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Nedved. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Forlan. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Now with a quick request
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Cantona. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
He's had a shot!
Number 24, Mbappe. Number 14, Rooney.
Al Nassr do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he shoots! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that was as close to certain as
Oh.
goal!
Outside.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Opts for safety. Ferdinand.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And this is Cruyff. Mbappe. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. 60 minutes played. Pullet. Oh, crap.
अरे
He's got the
नेटवर्क
goal!
लैग यार
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually
अच्छा
didn't do
खेल
an
दिया
awful
था
lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Ibrahimovic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Al Nassr do have options available on the bench
Pass.
if they want to go
Ah.
that way. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
ग्रेट पास अरे
That's a good ball,
क्या बोलूं मैं
distributed tidily.
कहने
Barcelona
का ही नहीं
needed
है।
that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there is a
Never.
look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Don't you just
नहीं है,
love the
फिर
level
मत
of intensity
खेलो
here?
भाई।
Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest,
Aye,
but still no
Rooney.
clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
क्या पास दिया भाई
Cruyff. Cruyff. Now Ibrahimovic. And here's Forlan. Zanetti goes sliding in.
जीता हुआ मैच साला नेटवर्क की वजह से
All hands on deck for this
ड्रॉ हो
one.
गया
Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out,
जीता हुआ मैच है
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters have a great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just enough.
And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Neither. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Passing nice and neat. It's shot a goal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Al Nassr are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nedved. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's running through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. Oh, they could break here. Aimed beyond the defence. João Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's Pele! Now, and another try! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. Gullit plays it short. Gullit! Gullit! And that was very necessary. Played back in, and this is Nedved. He rises! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pelé. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Azar. Great vision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Olise. It could be in here.
Why
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Al Nassr really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Al Nassr clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Just about up to the hour now. Pelé, it's Pelé! It's hit the upright. It's out for a goal kick.
Please.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Pelé.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Nedved. Coming on the field.
And it's De Bruyne.
Johan
Oh,
Cruyff.
that's fabulous.
Number 24.
And the finish!
Number 14.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ferdinand can get it clear. He's having a go! That's got a rattle. It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Bayer Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is De Bruyne. João Neves puts a cross in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's...
Gets his head on it! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Rooney! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Struck first time. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a little off target. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Basten! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Tete opts for safety, and it's Rooney. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. Lovely bit of skill. It's Rooney!
Rooney made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Cafu. Done delicately. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Tete, Darren Fletcher, that's really well manoeuvred.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's got space here. And the assistant referee has the flag raised for offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Al Nassr leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tete. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pressing high and with purpose. That's the throw. Darren Fletcher. And he's straight offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking for the run. And Batistuta! Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he plays one through. And this is... And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Ambitious ball here. Zanetti. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. And this is Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Hangs in a cross.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down.
Shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
They've played it short. And here's Hullet. And he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Very much into the last knockings. Pepe. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Antonetti. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al Nassr have held on. They have doggedly. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, cracking ball. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zanetti.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Shevchenko. Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And he skips past his man. Now the ball in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Zanetti.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great header! Danger averted for now.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Odo. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. For Ferdinand. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Zanetti. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Al Nassr are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Al Nassr do have a chance to counter here, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Al Nassr have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played into space out wide. He's come in hard. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Al Nassr with the corner, they're first. Rooney with the short one. An instinctive delivery.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's the delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Odo gets it away. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Figo. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Just eases him off the ball.
Al Nassr surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Odo.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Al Nassr have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
And Hullet! It's Messi! And that has fair fizzed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff, and he's lost his man here. Chance for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Rooney. Messi. Zanetti. Nedved. And he's cut it out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Cruyff taking charge of the dead ball. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And Fletcher! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rummenigge. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Al Nassr are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well-timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! He scored! Back to within one! Interesting! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time.
Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Messi. Wriggles. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Otto gets it clear. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney conjures time and space where few can. Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
He's found a way through. Delivers the ball. There's the header! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Al Nassr go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Cantona. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. And he's surging through. They want to be quick to recover this. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Threads one in. Shot a goal! It's in! Deep, deep into injury time! They forced the error and that's it. Al Nassr have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named.
আওয়াজ শোনা যাচ্ছে ভাই? না গান ফান গিয়ে শোনাতে পারবো না ভাই, আবার নয়তো কালকে কপিরাইটের ইয়ে আসবে, আবার ঠিক করতে হবে।
ওদিকে সরাও না। এই বাবুকে একদম এইরকম করে সরিয়ে দিতে হবে। ওপরে রাখতে হবে।
भाई स्टार्ट कर रही भाई video open-ended, very good team.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
হ্যাঁ ওটাই ভাবছি, খেলবো না। ঠিক আছে, দেখা যাক কি হয়। চলো
And we're underway. Who do you think this
ভাই
turns
বেরিয়ে
on,
যেত।
Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer.
Great chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
क्या घुसा गोली था।
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Parma finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Parma finding their passes. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, can he finish?
কি ট্যাকেল মেরে যাচ্ছি
That's
বারবার।
what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
রোনাল্ডোকে নিয়ে ভয় আছে।
Neymar plays it short.
এই দে
Now it's
রোনাল্ডোকে
Neymar.
দেবে।
Applies the finish.
পুরো ওপরে যত।
Al Nassr are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
ভাই
And here's Rooney, Cruyff,
what a try,
and
what
a
a try.
terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff
বললাম তো।
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
আয়
Hullet with the short one. Now it's Hullet. He's having a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
খেল
Cruyff trying to keep this in.
মার।
And Hullet!
what a goal,
Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's
this is
fabulous!
it is celebrate.
Sumptuous finish
What a
and
goal, what a goal.
absolute joy. And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a goalie power.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty,
What
2-0 up.
and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
ভালো
Now. They
flank
really
মেরেছিল।
fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Thuram.
খেল খেল খেল
Oh, good
আরে
read. That
খেলো
was well played, well stopped. Rijkaard. Palmer looking to pass their way through.
Prank na
Roberto
prank.
Carlos.
ওই
Roberto
তো না
Carlos rises.
Offside.
And the whistle's gone,
Prank.
presumably for offside.
রোনাল্ডোকে আমার ভয় আছে যে বল বাড়াবে রোনাল্ডোকে বোম বাম হেড মারবে আরে কাকে বল দিল ভাই হেড করে হেড
Pepe
ও
coming up to half time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pullet with 2 goals already to his name.
ও দুটো গোলই গুলিত করেছে আরে রুনি কোথায় চলে আসছিস
Lovely pass, but
What
can
a
he get
ball.
there? And he's onside.
আরে গুলিত কে
Shevchenko
দেওয়ার
plays it
কথা
in. Thuram can get it clear. Challenge just
Foul
a
to
bit on
sir.
the firm side. He's been bundled over. That is
বললো
a
ভালো
foul.
টিম কে হ্যাঁ তো ভালো টিম ভাই তুই টিমটা দেখিস তুই টিমটা দেখ দেখ অপোনেন্টের টিমটা দেখ দেখ সব এপিক শুধু এমবাপেটা হচ্ছে শো টাইম রিসেন্ট আর এখানে দেখ রুমি আছে আরে সব আছে এই গুলিরটাও আছে দেখ টিম দেখ কি নেই এই টিমটা সবই আছে সব আছে সব এটা ফ্রি সেন্টার ব্যাক বাড়েছি ওটা বড় কথা না এবার টিম সাইড করছে দেখ 4-2-2-2 ভালো টিম এই রোনাল্ডোটা আমার লাগতো কিন্তু আফসোস ফ্রি কিকটা মারি
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Pullet considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, great save by Dina! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do. Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Pull it. Rijkaard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
পাস খেলবো পাস
Al
দেখ
Nassr go in
দাঁড়া
at half-time on a
বেশি পাস
comfortable
কিন্তু গোল
2-goal
খেয়ে
cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. Busquets. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Roberto Carlos. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And this is Ronaldo.
দিস ইজ রোনাল্ডো
Oh, this looks sharp. That pass isn't
আরে
the
ভাই
best.
কি পাস দিল
Rijkaard. And he's on a charge.
বড় ট্যাকেল রবার্টো কার্লোস নেইমারের অপেক্ষা করছে ওটা আরে এই মাঝখানে ফাঁকা।
Well, that is one way to stop
রেড
him.
কার্ড,
Foul
বাইরে রেড,
and a free kick in a very dangerous area,
ইয়েলো কার্ড।
and that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Shot could be on. And that
Bleach
was
called
very
Mbappe.
necessary.
এটা
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
হি ইজ ক্রিশ্চিয়ানো রোনাল্ডো। ও
Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Odo,
আপনি কাকে খেললো?
pull it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
গুড পাস।
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
ব্যান্ডু চাচা জানে কোথায় বল যেতে পারে।
He's going to be disappointed with that.
এবারই মনে হচ্ছে এটা খেলা।
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it. Can he get it? And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Al Nassr clearly now in lead preservation mode. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top. Yaya Toure. And the referee brings it to a close. Al Nassr are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
গুড নাইট ভাই, গুড নাইট। ভালো
What are
প্লেয়ার।
your thoughts on
সারা
today's game then,
750
Jim?
র্যাঙ্কিং
Well, the
ছিল।
look on the manager's face
Yeah,
says
he
it
did.
all. He knows he
Satisfactory
set his
ranking.
attack up perfectly,
It's
and the
not
players
true.
carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
এটা ভেরি গুড নাইট বলে দিয়েছি। শুনে নিয়েছিস? ঠিক চলছে, এই একটা দুটো ম্যাচ ঠিক চলছে। এই যে এই ম্যাচটাতেই ফার্স্ট দেখলাম, মনে হয় নেটওয়ার্কটা পুরো সবুজ দেখালো। গুগল নোটিফিকেশন পাঠিয়েছে, বলছে দাওয়াকে। সেই কি আছে, কোনো ব্যাপার নাকি? কোনো ব্যাপারই না। ফিরে যায় ঘুমাবো, কি হচ্ছে?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
কি কিনে নেবে?
Nedved
Satellite,
making his
okay.
300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him,
Setup,
but everyone that's here
setup.
and beyond. This is a huge moment.
খেলায় ফোকাস করি পুরো মাঝখান ফাঁকা হয়ে যাচ্ছে
Now it's Cantona. Oh, just skips past his man. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
কালা
It's not taken
বাড়াটা
him long, and that's going to be a booking.
সেটা
Well, I
আর
think
কি
the
হয়
alternative
কালা
was to
বাড়াটা
stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
গুড কালা বাড়াটা
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Paris ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
কালা বাড়াটাকে
Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get
Great
critical
pass.
of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, what has happened here?
এটা কি গুড
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
কি গুড
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
গুডটা গুডটা কি
Howson is always looking to break lines.
প্লেস
it out wide.
চলেই দিল ইচ্ছা করে রেফারি বলছে আর ওয়ার্নিং দেব না
Good ball,
ওই
good
দেখ
take.
আই গ্যাস
Now, can he find a finish?
অফসাইড
Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal!
সেলিব্রেশন দিচ্ছে
First blood drawn.
হয়েছে ভাই বন্ধ করো।
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Ferdinand. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Ball driven towards the far post. It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. They're urging it. And the finish!
আরে হিট
In
মার
for the pieces. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk,
Malo
Peter, when a team
really
commits
good
too
also.
many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through
Bad
the gears
pass.
here. Howson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. Cantona. He's away. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
কে
A
আমি বুঝেছিলাম
really
ভাই
close shave and the last action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
কিছু একটা ভুল হচ্ছে
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
কি আর একটু হলো
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Zanetti.
এই শুরু হয়ে গেল ভাই নেট।
Al Nassr.
Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
ভাই
Now
কেন
it's
হচ্ছিস ভাই?
Mbappe. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
না 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 না,
Decent progress down the left. He is just caressing the ball. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Al Nassr are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Rodri. Guardiola is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
काबिल हो रहा, सो जा भोसड़ी की सो जा वहीं चू झाटिया मत जिला, सो जा आम बुझा सी আমি এই গেমটা খেলে অফ করবো। হারি জিতি সেটা বড় কথা না। গুড পাস, ওয়ান টাচ খেলবে, আরে গুড গোল। সামনে দিয়ে প্লেয়ারই আসছে না। ভালো গোল দিয়েছে।
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little
আমি
matter.
দেখাবো না।
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. Zanetti, deep cross. He gets big. No, not the best of headers.
দেখেছিস এর গেম, এর আগের গেমটা কেমন চললো আর এই গেমটা কেমন চলছে দেখেছিস?
Well, that looks a decent ball. Guardiola. Now it's Vieri.
গুড বল
Lovely pass, but can he get
মার।
there? That's Busquets. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely, now then. And the shot! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
এটাই কিছুই না, এটা ওর একটু হয়তো ঘাড় ফাড় ফেটে গেল, একটা হলে গোল করে দিতে পারি।
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Al Nassr give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Al Nassr really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Batistuta. Lam. Deep into stoppage time. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Donatoni.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Here comes the cross.
फिर बोल रहा
And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a
चलो भाई,
great
आज के मत
advertisement for our sport.
অনেক
Sad in
ট্রাই
a way
করেছি
that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, the
না না ঠিকই খেলা চলছে মোটামুটি ঠিক আছে কালকে দিনটা টাইম আছে লাস্ট দিন কালকে ট্রাই করবো 1950 ঠেকানোর গপ 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 মিয়াও হে হে পাওয়ার ভার্সেস এলিগেন্স এটা হচ্ছে স্কিম এইটা দেখে সবার ভালো লাগবে আর আমার পয়সা মারবে জিরো এই করে যাক বেশ তার সবাই সব এবারে রাখছি ভাই মানে রাখছি বলছি গুড নাইট আবার কাজ শ্রীমান হবো ভাই সবাই রাখলাম এখন তো খেলা দেখলাম ঠিক আছে ভাই দেখিস না এক কাজ কর তোকে একটা সাইটের নাম বলছি দেখ এই সাইডটায় যা দেখ ওখানে তোর মাসিকেও দেখতে পাবি চান্স কিসের চান্স চান্সটা কি হয় ঘুমাতে ও আচ্ছা গুড বুঝে গেছি তো আগে বলবি তো এটাই পিন করে দেবো ভাবছি এখন এরকমভাবে 15 ঘন্টা 16 ঘন্টা স্ট্রিম চালিয়ে রেখে দিই ভাই সাহেব টাইম শার্ট টু ভাই চ অবলাম ভাই গুড নাইট